Hi Taurus, welcome to Elle's House of Tarot. I hope you're having a lovely day today. This week we are doing what to expect readings. Since most of my readings revolve around love and relationships, it'll probably be a message centered around love and relationships and what you can expect over the next few weeks probably. If you are watching this reading in real time, there is a lot going on in the universe, in the energy. I'm not the only reader that's picked up on this shift that's coming in. I personally feel it's happening around this next eclipse. But there's a lot of other things going on besides the eclipse, like Mercury going retrograde in Gemini. Gemini season is coming up, which is, Gemini is all about communication. There's things going on with Mars and Venus and Jupiter and like all these different astrological things. I'm not an astrologer. I don't really know too much about astrology, but I know that I can feel the energy. So there is something happening. So I hope you guys have been taking this last week and this next week or so to kind of rest, have fun, don't make big decisions, meditate, really clear your energy because the shift is happening and it's happening very soon, and I feel there's going to be a lot of changes for everyone. So this week we're doing what to expect messages to kind of prepare you guys for what may be coming in for you. So let's get into your reading. This is going to be a general reading for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. So if your sun sign doesn't resonate, you can come back throughout the week to check out the other placements in your chart. If you would like to take a closer look at your personal situation, you can book a reading with me by sending an email to ellshouseoftarot@gmail.com. All right, and make sure, since it's a general reading, make sure you leave the messages that don't resonate. Only take what fits, okay? So let's get some energy that's coming in for Taurus. What can Taurus expect in their energy? Okay, you guys are getting 4 cards, and that's okay. All right, if you guys have not subscribed to my channel yet, please do so that other people can get the messages as well. If they're helping you, they could help somebody else. I also would love to do some live readings for you guys, but I can't do them until I have 1,000 subscribers, okay? So let's work together. All right, so we have be proud of yourself. We have see the bigger picture. We have step up and lead. And we have clear your mind, which is what I was just talking about. You need to be doing over this next week or so before the new eclipse comes in. I believe it's on May 15th. Okay. There is a strong message here, Taurus, of you really standing up for yourself. Really taking charge of your own life. Yeah, this is like self-leadership, standing up for yourself, not taking crap from anyone. Seeing the bigger picture, I feel, is regarding to letting people go, letting things go. For those of you that are in a connection, this feels like for those of you that are in a connection where your person won't commit, they're kind of in and out. I think the bigger picture for a lot of you is letting them go. Okay, because if you allow them to keep coming in when they're not ready to fully commit, when they're not giving you their 100%, they're going to keep doing that and they're not going to evolve as a person or on their spiritual path. So there is a strong message here of you standing up to somebody that's in and out of your life and telling them, you know what? I am in charge of my life and you cannot be in it unless you're going to be in it 100%. Okay, that's the big message that's coming through. Does not have to apply only to romantic relationships, but that's kind of what I'm feeling here. But if you have a family member or toxic friends that are constantly taking your energy and then leaving you and not giving energy back, it's time to put some boundaries up. It could also be with a job. Maybe you have a coworker or boss, somebody that's taking too much of your energy, and you're gonna tell them, you know what, you need to be respectful of my energy here. The big message, whatever it relates to, is for you to really take charge of your own life. Be proud of yourself for doing so and everything that you've accomplished, acknowledging your accomplishments. You've come really far, Taurus. Okay, and seeing the bigger picture when it comes to letting people go. All right, and clearing your mind, of course. Don't let your thoughts get too clouded up by Any big changes you need to make. Okay. All right. So what else can Taurus expect over the next few weeks or so with all these energetic shifts that are happening? What else can Taurus expect? Okay. Cards came out quick for you today. Yeah. All right. So this card was kind of spinning. So, but it's in the reverse now. So we're going to take it that way. King of Swords in the reverse. We have the Nine of Cups in the reverse. And then we have the see, Nine of Coins in the upright here. Yeah, this is you taking charge of your own life. You don't need anyone else's pentacles. You don't need, this Nine of Coins is a person who is completely standing on their own 2 feet. They've built their own foundation. They are happy on their own. They don't need anyone. Okay, there's a difference between wanting people in your life and needing people in your life. If you're in Nine of Coins energy, you don't need anyone in your life. You can step up and lead yourself and be proud of yourself for doing so. Okay. With the King of Swords being in the reverse here, I feel like some harsh truth may be communicated to you, and it might be communicated to you in a way that is unpleasant. Okay. Or you might be communicating some sort of harsh truth to somebody. And since you're watching this, if there's something you want to tell to somebody, you know, you could possibly rethink how you want to communicate this truth or whatever it is that you want to say to somebody. With the Nine of Coins being, with the Nine of Chalices being in the reverse here, I feel like it's time to reprioritize, reorganize what it is that you really want out of life. And you're going to see the bigger picture here. Okay, for those of you that this is resonating where you need to let somebody go, a romantic partner that's in and out, it's because they probably keep disappointing you. They keep missing the mark. You feel the connection with them and you want to grow and develop it, but they're not committing. So why do you keep allowing them to come in and out? Okay, so seeing the bigger picture here, reorganizing what it is that you want, what your goals and your hopes and your dreams really are, and helping them to align so that you can become, she's got her owl here, this wise Nine of Coins. She doesn't need anyone with her coins there. All right, so why is the King of Swords in the reverse? Yeah, we have the Devil. I feel like somebody's going to communicate something to you from their shadow side. They're not going to do it in a nice way. Okay? And that could be the thing that triggers you to let them go, to finally stand up for yourself and be like, I'm not allowing this type of behavior in my life or type of treatment in my life. That doesn't mean that you and that person can't come together later, but they've got to evolve who they are, and they can't evolve who they are if you guys keep going in the same karmic cycle. Okay, so what to expect here is when you're standing your ground, you're going to end a karmic cycle. Okay, standing up for yourself is going to make this person face themselves. Okay, and then why is the Nine of Chalices in the reverse? You have Temperance. That's exactly what I was talking about, regaining balance. You have been prioritizing or focusing on the wrong things, okay? Which has clouded your thoughts. So you need to clear your mind, step up and take control of your life and see the bigger picture. What is it? What really matters to you? What do you really want out of life? And I feel like this last week before the eclipse, today's the 9th, so the eclipse is going to be on, I think, the 15th, 16th. So about 6-7 days from now is a time for you to really sit and think. Okay, as I said, this couple of weeks between the two eclipses is a time for pause, having fun, not making big choices. But I think as we're getting closer to it, it's time for you, Taurus, to really think about what it is that you want out of life, what you really need, and what you're going to allow in your space. And that's going to help you regain some balance here. Why is the Nine of Coins here? This is the strongest card in the reading today, okay, Taurus? You are really taking charge of your own life, learning to take care of yourself. Yeah, that's what I just said, learning. Page of Pentacles. You're making an offer to yourself. You're making an offer to grow and to learn and to develop who you are as a person. And by letting go of somebody that's been holding you back, seeing the bigger picture, that's how you're going to kind of set off on this little journey of growth. Pentacles are 3D, so this doesn't really feel like too much spiritual growth and development, but it's just expanding your own world You might be open to about learning new things, like reading books. You might be open to new skills at work. Maybe your boss has mentioned to you, hey, you'd be really good for this position, but you just not wanted to take it on because you've stayed in your comfort zone. Well, maybe now you might be ready to take something new on, to learn some new skills, to advance your career, to possibly buy a home is something I'm hearing for some of you. It's just really getting yourself in a good place where you can stand on your own 2 feet. Okay. And the 2 stronger messages in this reading are seeing the bigger picture, learning to let things go because it's going to benefit you in the long run. Okay. If you and this person you need to let go are meant to be, you're supposed to be together, they will come back around for you. But you don't want to keep doing it in a karmic cycle. You don't want to keep going around in that loop of garbage, okay? And then the 9 of Pentacles with the Page of Pentacles is really just perfect because it's you learning to take care of yourself, opening yourself up to new ideas. This energy feels very like a sigh of relief and exploratory, like childlike, like you're open to new things and you're really wanting to expand who you are. All right, so the Taurus, let's get you a final word of advice here. Can we get Taurus a final word of advice here for their reading, please? Awareness. Okay, this is referring to a lot of the cards. Like I said, the stronger message here was with these 2 cards, but seeing the bigger picture. What do you need to become aware of? What have you allowed yourself to ignore or sweep under the rug? You've got to face those things and become aware of them. And then we're also referring here to these 9 of Chalices with the Temperance, 9 of Chalices in reverse with Temperance. What do you really want out of life? What's really going to make you happy? What do you need to focus on? It's reorganizing your goals and your focus and the things that you're working towards. So yeah, what to expect. Lots of awareness, awakening, epiphanies, realizations, all these things. When you clear your mind, Taurus, and you sit and think and focus, maybe meditate, go to the park, just sit and watch the ducks, and don't think about anything, everything's going to start coming into you. And I just noticed this is last quarter moon in Gemini. There's lots of Gemini energy that's coming in very soon. And as I said, it was all about communication. So Source is going to communicate to you if you just take the time to listen. And then we have support here on the bottom. So this is you're spiritually supported. And then contemplation, you're thinking. Okay? All right. I'm going to leave the reading there for you. If it resonated, please leave a comment, like, subscribe, and share. I am on Twitter now, so come chat with me over there. Everything you need to know is down in the description box, and I will see you guys later. Bye.